Hi there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to create a stunning pearl cape at home. Very simple and easy to make, everyone can make this. It's a perfect project for beginners also. And it's a perfect for adding a touch of glamour to your any outfit, a touch of luxury to your wardrobe. Now get ready to shine and make your own show-stopping accessory in no time. My friend, from which country you watch this video and what is your native language? Please let me know in the comment section. I'm so much excited to know, and I'm from India. And if you like this design, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more jewelry tutorials like this. In this video, I'll make a short version of this necklace. I hope you will understand. The necklace is based on right angle weave. So we need some 3 mm and 4 mm beads, 5 mm and 6 mm, 8 mm and 10 mm, 12 mm crystal beads and one 12 mm pearl bead, beading thread 0.20 mm and beading needle. You can start your comfortable length of the thread. Now pick up 4 pearl beads size 4 mm and drop it down to the end of the thread and tie a few secure knots here. Now just trim the extra tail thread and then pass through the next 2 beads. Now pick up 15 pearl beads size 3 mm. According to your convenience, you can turn off the subtitle or CC button in your YouTube settings anytime. Now pass through the previous bead. You can reinforce at this loop here. Then pass through the next 2 beads. Pick up 3 pearl beads size 4 mm and pass through the previous bead. Then pass through the next 2 beads. Again pick up 3 pearl beads and then pass through the previous bead. Then step up through the next 2 beads. This is called right angle weave. You need to continue this up to your desired length. As you can see, I just make a short version of the necklace, but in the main necklace you need to make 69 units. The closer loop is already made. Now we need to make the button here. So pick up 4 mm, 12 mm and 4 mm pearl beads. Skip the first pearl bead and pass through the next 2 pearl bead. Then pass through the next pearl bead here. Now I'm gonna make the second line, pass through the next bead. Pick up 3 pearl beads size 4 mm and pass through the previous one. Then step up through the next bead. Now pick up 2 beads and then go through these 2 beads here. If you have time, you can check out my shorts videos also. So many easy and aesthetic jewelry making shorts tutorial out there. Now step up through the next 2 beads here. Now pass through this next 1 bead in the first line. Pick up 2 beads and pass through the top bead, then step up through the next 2 beads here. So in this way you have to complete the line, and you can see I just completed mine. Now I'm gonna make the third line. Pick up 4 mm, 5 mm and 4 mm pearl bead and then pass through this previous one bead. Then step up through the next one bead here. Pick up 5 mm and 4 mm bead and then pass through the next two beads here. Then step up through the next 3 beads. Again, I would love to remind you to please consider one like and subscribe just to show love and support. Your one like costs you nothing, but it's really motivating me to make more videos for you. Now pick up 4 mm and 5 mm bead and then pass through the top bead here. Now step up through the next two beads here. Now in this way you have to complete the line. I just completed mine. Now I'm gonna make the fourth line. Pick up 3 pearl beads size 5 mm and pass through this one bead. Now pass through this next one. Now pick up 2 pearl beads size 5 mm and then pass through these 2 beads. Now pick up 2 and pass through the next one bead. This way complete the line. After completing the line, I'm gonna make the fifth line. Now pick up 3 pearl beads size 5 mm and pass through this bead here. Now pick up 2 and pass through these 2. Again pick up 2 beads and pass through these 2 bead here. In this way complete the line, and after completing this I'm gonna make the sixth line. Pick up 5 mm, 6 mm and 5 mm bead and pass through this bead here. Pick up 6 mm and 5 mm bead and pass through this 2 bead here. Pick up 5 mm and 6 mm bead and then pass through this 2 bead here. Now pick up 6 mm and 5 mm bead and pass through these 2 beads here. In this way complete the line, and after completing this I'm gonna make the 7th line. Pick up 3 pearl bead size 6 mm and pass through this bead here. Now pick up 2 pearl bead size 6 mm. Again pick up 2 and pass through the next 2 beads here. In this way you have to complete the line, and after completing this I'm gonna make the 8th line. Pick up 3 pearl bead size 6 mm and then pass through this bead here. Now pick up 2 pearl beads and pass through these 2 here. In this way complete the line, and after completing this I'm gonna make the 9th line. Now pick up 6 8 and 6 mm pearl bead and then pass through this bead here. Now pick up 6 and 8 mm pearl bead and then pass through this 2 bead here. Now pick up 8 mm and 6 mm pearl bead. Pick up 6 mm and 8 mm pearl bead, and in this way you have to complete the line. After completing this, I'm gonna make the 10th line. Pick up 3 pearl bead size 8 mm and then pass through this bead here. Now pick up 2 pearl bead size 8 mm. Again pick up 2 pearl bead size 8 mm. In this way you have to complete the line. After finishing this, I'm gonna make the 11th line. Now pick up 8, 10 and 8 mm bead. Pick up 10 and 8 mm bead. Pick up 8 mm and 10 mm bead. In this way complete the line, and after completing this, I'm gonna make the 12th line. Now pick up 12, 10 and 12 mm bead. Pick up 12 mm and 10 mm bead. Pick up 10 and 12 mm bead. In this way complete the line, and in the same pattern you need to make the 13th and 14th line too. You can see 12th, 13th and 14th line is same, so simply make them. You can see I just complete the 12th, 13th and 14th line here. Now I'm gonna secure the end with couple knots here. Now cut off the extra tail thread. Here is the small project and here is the main project. You can see main project and the short project length is same. So I think you can understand the tutorial well. So I will see you in my next tutorial. Till then, take care. Bye bye.